So I'm working on a video for my Smarty with Artie channel, and what I like to do is add markers on my timeline for all the places where I have a gap and need a shot. So right here, you can see I've got a marker on my timeline, and I've got a big gap where I don't have any video. And to look at all the different markers, I can hit Shift M on my keyboard, and it will jump to the next marker. So here I can see I've got this lamp post, and then there's a blank spot where I need another shot. And I can hit Shift M again and go to the next one. Here's another one, Monopoly, and then there's a little bit of a blank space here. And you can also hit Shift Control M and go backwards. So you can go backwards and forwards and jump to spot on your timeline. Markers are great. This is very cool. But there is an issue that I had that I wanted to share. So if you are working and you've got your markers all lined up in the spots you want, and you find a spot where you can delete. There's a gap in your timeline, you don't want to put anything there, and you select that and delete, and all of the clips move forward accordingly. You may notice that your markers, if you hit Shift M, are not where they once were, or technically they are where they once were on the timeline. The time that they're at didn't change, but their location in accordance with the clips has changed. So like I said, I had these markers where there was nothing. So this marker should be here. It didn't change. When I deleted the clip and everything moved, the marker didn't move with it. Sometimes that's what you want, but sometimes it's not what you want. And in this case, it's not what I want. So there's a setting I need to change to make sure that my markers move along with my clips. And that setting can be found up here under markers. If you select that and go all the way down to ripple sequence markers, now if I delete, the marker will go with it. So with that selected, I'm going to undo and redo that and see if it works this time. So, okay, we've got that. I'm going to go to where I want to delete the space right here. I'm going to delete that. And now I'm going to hit Shift M to go to my next marker. And there you go. It is now at the right spot still, at the end of this clip where there's a gap. Let's go to our next to just check. I'm going to hit Shift M again, and I'm going to zoom into my timeline. Okay, another gap. It stayed where it needed to be. So if your markers were not moving with your clips, make sure you go up to markers and make sure ripple sequence markers is selected. If you're having the opposite problem and you want the markers to stay where they are on the timeline, not affected by the clips, then unselect this. So it depends on how you're working, but for me, this is in accordance with the clips and I want it to be tied to where the clips are. So that's just something good to know. I hope you guys are using markers and really liking them. I certainly have found them useful, and I'm thinking about making a video on just everything you need to know about markers. So if you want that, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in another one. I have a whole playlist in Premiere with tips and tricks like this. So if you found this useful, check that out too.
If you want to support me and see what I've been working on, check out my Explainer video channel.